What is up, every single person, or anybody really watching this? My name is. I think you know, I've been saying it way too many times. Sorry if I sound bad. I'm actually doing a webcam thing today. For this CD collection. Over the past year, I've been collecting. So sorry if I sound bad here. But I'm not sick anymore. Kind of not sick anymore. But yeah, we'll just get straight into this. First one, Igor by Tyler the Creator. Yeah, I'm gonna show the insides of these two because I don't care how long this is, but I don't want it to be too long. Here's the CD itself, the main character. And I won't show everything in every single one of these, too, because it's gonna take forever. Here's the booklet. It has every song, lyrics, and credit in it. I don't know if anyone can read that, but yeah, that's there. And the next one that is on here is my favorite album, Ants from Up There by Black Country New Road. And yes, I showed it before in a previous video, but I want to show it again. Here's the CD. And here's the booklet. Yeah, I showed this before, like I said. It has pictures, the lyrics. I think it's the lyrics. I don't read. I don't really look at the booklets a whole lot. But it's still my favorite thing to look back on when I collect these. So yeah. Oops, wait. I think I nearly broke the CD. Okay. Yeah, oops. Technical difficulties. Next one. Forever How Long by Black Country New Road. Which I've showed again before. I don't think I've shown the inside of this. It's really cool. The disc itself. You kind of see the character on there. And yeah, I'm going through these quickly because I just want to show them all. Here's the booklet. I think this is supposed to be the alternate cover for the album, if I'm correct. If I am correct, actually. Got all the crew in here, the band members. Yeah, definitely more. You can find the rest somewhere else. Next one. Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. Inside. Just like the vinyl. CD itself. Very clear and nice. Here's the booklet. Yeah, just every song, like I said, is on here. Garden Shed, and everything else, really. I like this part in here. It's very funny. Next one. First jewel case in my collection, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. So you might just see the CDs and the jewel cases from now on. CD itself, I expected a butterfly on this when I first got it. Yeah, very cool. Here's the back. Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar. I had to replace the case, if you've seen my post a few months ago, because it broke. Here is the inside of this. This is the original. This is the deluxe, by the way. Oops. But yeah, you can kind of see him on there. I don't know if you guys can. And if you flip this, you have him right here. And this is the other bonus track disc, but it has just the same cover. I've seen other videos where he's white on the bonus track CD, but mine just didn't come with that. The Velvet Underground and Nico debut album, the iconic banana, which most of you might have not known that it came from this. Here's the CD. You might see a bunch of clear ones. Here's also the peel it off banana. It also does that on the vinyl. Oh, and also this cool alternate cover, I think, or art that Andy Warhol made. Yeah, no booklet in that one. Next, the original Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator, which I thought it was just gonna have a gatefold, but it doesn't. It's just a flat thing with just the CD in it. Really sucks, to be honest. Here is the CD and Tyler's face on the thing right there. Yeah, very boring for that one. Next, Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. Also, sorry if you can barely see any colors. This is my first time doing this. Here's the gatefold, very pretty. CD itself, kind of a CD player kind of button right there. And here's the booklet. This is kind of like a channel decoding thing with all the lyrics. I don't know if anyone can see, but they're dark blue, so yeah. And this cool art right here, I don't know if you can see. Kind of see. And this really should have came with a poster too, because it has a triple gatefold in the middle too. Which is sad, but it's his decision. Next on this list, Graduation. This actually came with a poster that most of you have seen online, and I hung it up on my wall, so I'm not going to show that. CD itself. And that's basically it for this one. Cool art cover on here. Now we're getting to another stack of these. OK Computer by Radiohead. This actually came cracked for some reason, I don't know why. Here's the CD, it's very clear and nice. Again. I really love this art by Thom Yorke, it's very cool. I'm not pulling this booklet out. This booklet takes me forever to get it out every time, because it's so big. Next, In Rainbows by Radiohead. Yeah, you might see a bunch of these that I've already seen. You could skip ahead if you want to. Booklet. Cool art in here again, like I shown before. The disc itself. Yeah, this one should have came with a poster too, just like a Channel Orange. But it's still their decision. I believe the vinyl has a poster, but some of them don't. Birthing by Swan. I don't remember showing this. I think it was in the previous collection. This is disc 1. Wait, this is disc 2 and disc 1. And in here, I think I shown this. This is the DVD. It has a Rope Live on here and another song, which I've actually watched like a little bit of it earlier today, and it's really good. I love his vocals on it. Brat by Charlie XCX. Her back right there. I expected this to be green, but I'm surprised that she went for white. I really thought it was gonna be green when I first opened it. But yeah, she's looking very nice in this. And you have the lyrics, not lyrics, the tracks for the songs. Next on this list, The College Dropout. This is the white version. There's a dark version of this, but they only sell the white version at where I go to. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. Pink Bear. There's another one that he's a brown bear on this actually in the other version. He's right there. And this booklet is very cool because it's like a yearbook of like a high school or college yearbook. I don't know if college does yearbooks. Next, The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. This one's the cracked version. Very nice CD on here. And very cool art right here. Same thing with the back side. Same thing. Wolf by Tyler the Creator. Let me actually put this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Wolf by Tyler the Creator. Triple Gatefold. CD. Sorry, it takes a while to get these some suckers out. Okay. That's the CD itself. I don't even know who this is supposed to be. But yeah, I love this gatefold. Right there. Next is Cherry Bomb by Tyler the Creator. I probably should not show this. But whatever. I don't care. Inside. This side is supposed to have a poster. A really cool poster, but it's hung up on the wall. Here's the mascot on the cover of the CD. And him on the back. I'd say it's his most unfriendly album. Damn by Kendrick Lamar. Backside. I actually seen the other version of this, the collector's edition, which is supposed to have the track list reversed when you listen to it. Here's the art on the CD. And yeah, that's about it for this one. Which I also plan on getting the collector's edition, but I just didn't want to waste my money on that. My Beautiful Twisted Fantasy. A nice gatefold. This also came with a poster, but again, it's on the wall. I might show these in another video. But in here, we have the alternate covers. There's a version of this CD which comes with a DVD of a Runaway film, but I don't have it. And plus you could change the cover on it too, but I don't have that version. Blurred disc. There's an uncensored disc out there somewhere that many people have. Okay, next one. Circles by Mac Miller. One of my favorites from him. Inside just a white thing. And this one I can actually show the poster this time, because I don't plan on hanging this one. This is all the tracks on here. You got his name and everything. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I just want to get kind of all these done in the way. Yeah. Here is the CD. It has 2 bonus tracks on here, which I got shocked at because I didn't know that. Here's the backside too. This one's actually a big CD case in this collection. Kid A Amnesia bundle, like I shown before. Again, a book. Here's the back for the that album. And we're gonna go by this really fast. Regular Kid A. The compilation version that they put out. And Amnesiac. Keep in mind, if you buy this bundle, the middle CD will fall out sometimes if you have it stacked vertical. Just be careful where you have it. Mr. Morale and the Big Severs by Kendrick Lamar. I wish he went for a crown design on the CD, but it's okay. Clear CD again. There's a lot of clear CDs in my collection. Oh wait. You have Brown in there. And the back is just him griefing. Mad Villainy by MF Doom and Madlib. Here is the CD itself. Very nice, very nice. Here's the inside. Again, I won't show every booklet because it's gonna take way too long. Here's the backside. I think this is Madlib. He was young. I don't know though. I may be wrong. Oops, we might have had another technical difficulty. Whatever. Abbey Road by the Beatles. This is a really good album. Now I have a clear CD. Let us do this. Oopsie. Very nice. This doesn't have a booklet at all. It's just a two-sided paper. Long Live ASAP by ASAP Rocky. I've been loving this one so far, even though I bought this back in like August. I like the static on this. It's very cool. Here's the inside. Backside with all tracks. Swimming by Mac Miller. This is a UCD actually. I don't know how. We have the inside piano and a pizza sushi. Full blue CD design. And the other not so poster on has the tracks as the singles on here. Yeah, it's just a spread out. It's not a poster. Next up, we have Dark Side of the Moon again. This time it's a paper version, and this is a way cleaner version than my other one. Have a nice inside. Have a decent cover design. I like the other one better that I have. And have the cover on the other one like I just showed. Have every song. Very colorful in here. Late Registration. Honestly, the worst in the college trilogy. Not the worst actually. Design on there. But kind of the most overrated, one of the most, second most overrated from the trilogy. I don't know why, just not my favorite. It's still good though. GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Again, he should have went for like a wheel design. I showed this before. A wheel design on the CD. There's the car in the back. This one now. Goblin by Tyler the Creator. And this is the cracked one. Came from Amazon. Here's the CD. It's just like the wolf one, but with a sad face. Again, nothing special. Here's the back. Pablo Honey by Radiohead. I think this is their coolest, one of their coolest CD designs for their album. The backside. Honestly, underrated album. Untitled Unmastered by Kendrick Lamar. Cool CD, green CD, and this is not a booklet, it's just a piece of paper. And here's the back. The Bend by Radiohead. Here's the design on it. It's the planet from Planet Deluxe on here, I think. Here's the back. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about that album. Bluenerism by Mac Miller. Again, this came with a poster. I just don't. It's on the wall, like I say. Cool. Might be my favorite. One of my favorite CD designs in my entire collection. Here's the inside. Might be one of the best art in my collection. This was a last moment buy when I was out there at the store. I love the design on the CD. I love the cover art. It has so much beautiful colors on it. Same thing with the backside. So much detail put into it. The Road Stick Pillow by Jefferson Airplane. I might have pronounced that wrong actually. CD design. And here's all of them. It's sad because only 3 out of the entire band is still alive today. Which is sad. The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller. Writings of the titles in cursive, I think. Pretty. And, we'll just show it, why not? This is the booklet, but it's just spread out like swimming, so it's just a thunderstorm of clouds, like I said. Let God sort 'em up. What I did do there. Let God sort, let God sort 'em up by Clips. Like I said, I think I showed this like 3 times on the channel now. Design, Malice, and Pusha T on there. Backside. I showed it a lot of times. Food by MF Doom. CD wallet. And CD itself takes a bunch of packaging just to get the CD out. And yes, it's only one opening right there. No poster or anything inside, just like the vinyl if you ever seen it. Spirit Phone by Lemon Demon. I showed on here before too. Regular bonus track. Here's the booklet. Backside. View Monster by Lemon Demon. These are mirrors, like I said. Bonus track and regular version. Different cover art on the booklet, which I'm fine with. Backside tracks. We're nearing the end. Doors by Earl Sweatshirt. I've been loving Earl's work a lot, especially Solace. CD design, I think this is just the odd future, like, tagged on here. It's just lines. I don't really know what it is. I think it's just the title of the thing put on there. I really don't know how to explain it. Win Fantasy by Car Seat Headrest. I shown before too, I'm pretty sure. Mirror to Mirror is the original on this album. Kind of the worst version, but they remade it into the better version called Face to Face. So listen to Face to Face, not Mirror to Mirror, unless you want originality. Good AM by Mac Miller. I love this album too. Everything here. This is a cracked. This is cracked on purpose. It's kind of ripped on purpose. I was like shocked because I thought someone like ripped it open when I first got it. Poster, Good AM right there. And all the song and lyrics. And this really cool Mac face thing. CD is in here. I have every song title on it. My favorite is Two Matches, which is one of my favorite Mac Miller songs. 808s and Heartbreak. This is a poster with his mother. Rest in peace. CD itself. I thought this would be more colorful, and I thought it was gonna be a ripped heart, like yeah, I don't know. Finally, we got to the good part. We got it from here. Thank you for your service by a Tribe Called Quest. I've been loving Tribe ever since I listened to this album. It's one of my favorites of all time. That's the CD. I've shown this way too many times, but I do not care because I will go down as one of the fans of this album. Oops. Call Me If You Get Lost, Estate Sale. I wanted this story. Before I bought the original Call Me If You Get Lost, I wanted this one, so I don't have to buy the original. But my store didn't sell this, so I just had no choice but to buy it months later. Blue suitcase, blue CD design actually, and it comes with the actual booklet. Yeah, just like the vinyl, but way smaller. And not like a quadruple gatefold. The Low End Theory by a Tribe Called Quest. You have all three of them on this. Sad that Jirobe left during the first album. I support his dream. Poster. And back with credit. I think it's upside down. Oh crap, I almost just destroyed my own CD on camera. Backside. And it shows every length of the song. People's instinctive uh People's Instinctive Travels in the Passive Rhythm by a Tribe Called Quest. This album title is so long, but yet so nice. Have all four of them on here. Have a Street Road without the actual cover. This is the 25th anniversary version, which has bonus tracks by J. Cole, CeeLo Green, and Pharrell Williams on remixes of the songs. Of some of the songs, not all of them. The Marshall Mathers LP 1 by Eminem. You have the CD itself. I'm just spinning some of these because some of these won't come out as easily as the others. Especially this one. This one takes forever. I have them on the back, right there. Only Eminem album I ever have. Weird. 444 by Jay-Z. I've been listening to this a lot this year on Spotify. Not Spotify, like other things. Jay-Z, like YouTube. This is just pictures of around the world, like France, Japan, UK, and yeah, where I think he took pictures to advertise it. Illmatic by Nas. This one grew on me ever since I first listened to it. Have a nice printed red on here. Have the track. And the track again. Same design on just the back. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. Again, I just found this, like I said, in my house. So yeah, I don't know where it came from. If I'm being honest, I just put it in my collection. Because it looked cool. And because I knew it. Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. I showed this before. Again, CD design, just like the test press. And the booklet. These take. I hate these kind of openings because it takes forever to get them out. And personally, I just don't like that. We're nearing the end now. Pinata by Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. These were my Christmas present ones for the last 5. Oh, um, uh, weird. Nice blue and orange on there. And this, we're gonna actually show the poster. Not that the other ones didn't have posters, but they're just booklets. Nice back. All track list and feature list. And the black and white really goes well here. honestly thought I wouldn't like this, but it's actually kind of awesome and really good. And yes, I've known Freddie Gibbs before this album. Not the. What am I saying? I known him for like 2 years, but now I finally listen to him. I've known him since like You Only Die Twice, I think. Daytona by Pusha T. It's a nice pink on there. I would look for videos just for the ZD design for this, and I never found any, but I'd found it now. I have it, and it was just pink, and I was like, it's just pink? The hell? Midnight Marauders by Trap Called Quest. This is hands. This is just her clapping her hands like this. Okay, nothing else. Nice green on there. This is all three of them at midnight on there, because it's Midnight Marauders. Backside. And these last two are really cool. Stankonia by Outkast. I don't think I can actually show the CD for this. So we're just gonna pop it out. You could find it on your own, you weirdos. There's the inside Andre and Big Boy. I've known these guys ever since like childhood birth because of the radio station that I've known in my uncle's car. They would always play Miss Jackson on there and a bunch of their other songs too, of course. So that's how I know them. Last one in my collection, Blue Slide Park by Mac Miller. I'm surprised I even have this on here because it's so rare to find it in record stores. And I was lucky enough for someone to donate it in there, and I found it. Nice right there. Inside, and inside right here, poster. Not much of a poster, just kind of a flipping thing like swimming. Another one. Yeah, really big. I don't think I can't fit it all in. But yeah. I never listened to this before. I've known Blues Mac Miller for it's like what 2020 and I listened to him this year. But yeah. This one's honestly good too. I'm not even done listening to it yet. But yeah, now we're at the end. In total, I have 60 CDs that have been bought except for one. Yeah. That is everything from my collection. 60 CDs. My goal was 100, and I was close to that goal, but 100 CDs is gonna happen next year. It'll slash like 3 months. A month, I meant. But yeah, that's my entire CD collection. And yeah, there's so much of a mess I have to clean up now right here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show.